नक्कु लक लक रहा सीजनो यार गया सारा पूरा लया
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
This is
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Zlatan, aduh.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide...
It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Messi going forward. Messi! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rummenigge can get it clear.
Knocks it into space. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
Well, a few of his
Yeah.
teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Ibrahimovic looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a hit!
Hey.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. He's going for goal! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
Reflection.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a...
And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Number 88.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Shoots!
Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Hey. Tap.
Ronaldinho. Modric looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, he's having a go! David Villa! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And he shoots!
Oh God!
Not a bad try by any means.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lahm. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! That
Delicious! A finish of true class!
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Pele terima guys, Pele.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
No.
Vieira. Modric. It's an imaginative pass. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Added minute has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Buffon tante.
Davids getting this one clear. Oh, it's come loose. No, he's seen through all of that. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick
What are your
reminder to
thoughts on
let you
today's
know.
game?
Galak.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the towering header! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rodri. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Mbappe! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Eintracht Frankfurt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's Neymar! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once.
Eintracht Frankfurt definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
என்னடா பெனால்டி கொடுத்திருப்பான். ச்சே. எல்லா இடத்துலயும் பிளேயர்ஸ் இருக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Great vision.
சரி.
And he shoots! Magnificent from Massaro! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Eintracht Frankfurt restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lahm, nicely aimed pass. And this is Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. There's a look up. And a header! It's hit the upright. Nicked it back promptly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passing nice and neat. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
And it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Eintracht Frankfurt get the second half started.
Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving forward. He's having a pop! Off the post! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too.
Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres! About as smooth as it gets.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
He's having a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Caceres, Xavi Alonso. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar. Lahm. Desailly. This is a promising build-up. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's intervened well there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where...
Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gyökeres is offering a right smile there.
Has been indicated.
Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There you have it, the referee says that time is up. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named.
Thì thằng ai là Mỹ
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here, This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Not in prime one.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his head. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taking long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
What a start. Free kick and a... Messi!
No,
not
quite.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And here's Hazard. And the shot! And that has been cleared. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Lahm. Here's Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bellingham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Mbappe makes a dash for it. And here's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shoot.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he refuses to take the bait. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please turn
views
your
on the first
attention
half?
to the screen.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
What team now, Chirao?
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is underway. So the first half brought no goals. This looks promising. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A moment that needed composure,
No,
and he
hold on,
had
just
plenty
look
of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
பொம்பளை படம் வெளியே எதுக்குடா ரேஜ் குவிட் பண்றீங்க? ஒரு கோல் தானடா வாங்கணும். ம் 25,000. Not bad, not bad. மேட்சிங் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. One 8-2 more. Let's see.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match
Hey,
build-up
Patek,
has
ba?
been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
We're talking a genuinely
Hey.
stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he whips it in. Desai
Yeah,
is
really.
there, and he can get that clear. He has found the way through. And oh, good climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cristiano.
Barcelona with the corner. They're
Cristiano.
first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vicious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away.
Shit.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance!
Physics செம்ம
that is rather
வச்சிருக்கான்.
wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Nedved. No, that's been intercepted. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's Nedved.
Good.
That was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. De Bruyne. So what can they make of this? And it's been played through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted.
Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Picked out, there's the shot! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to get it clear. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Desailly. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic. So no flag here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Lam. Rodri. And here's Bellingham. Now he's running away. Can he finish? It's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Barcelona.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Number 10.
So straight into the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni. And it's Rice. Probing pass. Thuram. That could spell trouble. Alvarez. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rodri can clear it away. It's Nedved. So we've reached the hour mark. Lahm. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Messi. Oh, good take. Alvarez! And for a moment, time stood still.
Bah.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Luis Suarez, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in, and he's lost his man, and Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. He's found the way through. Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it. Rice. And this is Messi. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
For Lahm. Desailly, very much a man of this moment. Alvarez.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Rodri. And this is Luis Suarez. Pelé. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. And here's Suarez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.